Chapter 87. Enoch's answer. Satan's banishment. When Enoch heard these words from the archenemy of life, he straightened up, praised and lauded the Lord mightily in his heart, and then addressed the following very significant words to the evildoer of the eternal divine holiness, saying, "Now listen, you malicious, arbitrary evildoer. Since myriads times myriads of solar years, where one is equal to about 28,000 earth years, you were always a most obstinate, most restive renegade of God. What has the endless love of the Lord not already done in order to bring you, devil, without limiting your free will, back on the right path? Look up at all the countless suns and worlds of all kinds which the Lord has created for your sake, so that you will return on one or the other. On each of the suns and worlds, God's endless mercy has given you innumerable means at hand, with which you could have very easily returned. Never have the Lord limited your first external freedom of your will in the least, and never has He set you even the smallest barrier anywhere. Whenever you wanted a new sun, with lots of earths and moons, and dust stars, to your ostensible pretended improvement, the Lord created them according to your favour. Yes, you could always play with the omnipotence of the eternal God. But for what have you used all these wasted graces and ineffable biggest mercies on you? See, for nothing but the execution of what you have now spoken here, and what you in our previous meeting have told the Lord of heaven and earth to His face, already in a most defiant manner. But now listen, Satan, what the Lord now speaks to you through my mouth. Sinister evildoer to my love, mercy, forbearance, compassion, patience, meekness, gentleness, and forever untouchable holiness. I, your Lord and your God, swear to you by my endless eternal power and strength, your eternal utter demise. What you have spoken now, the same shall take place irrevocably to your downfall. Until now, I have never set you an end point, but it was up to you to set deadlines upon deadlines before me, and even most thoroughly lie to me at each. And then on top of it all, you taunt me as a stupid god full of weaknesses, as if I were blind and deaf, not be able to see through your plans. But now I have become tired of your old iniquity, and therefore set a deadline for you out of myself. You know Adam's age? Behold, once it has passed, after it has passed another 6 times, you, with all your helpers and accomplices, will then find your due reward in the eternal fire of my wrath. However, so that you incidentally can get a taste of that fire until the set deadline, I just now have lowered a little spark into the centre of the earth, and have built for it a stove, and around the stove, a new dwelling. From time to time, you will be compelled to stay there from now on, as a trial of this little spark. And that will take place as often as you, like now, will sin against me. But now I command you to go into this dwelling for as long as it pleases me. Amen. Here, the earth split up to the abyss. Smoke and flames shot out from the gulf, and with the most horrible howling, Satan plunged into the abyss, and the earth closed again. But the travellers glorified and praised God, and then continued with their journey.